What's up guys, my name is BadgerBoy134 and welcome to my 50 subscriber special. 2 weeks ago I asked you to submit your questions and in total I've got 23 questions, which I deeply appreciate. Thank you so much to all my subscribers and all the subscribers that sent me questions. You push me every single day to improve my channel. And let's get right into the questions. Q&A number 2. The first question is from my good friend It's Twist. Make sure you check out his channel. He said, what's your favourite game? And that's a very difficult decision. I've played many games, ranging from the PS2 all the way up to the Xbox 360. Oh, that's really hard. I'm going to break this down because that's just too hard. My favourite overall game, I would have to say Batman Arkham City. That was a fantastic game with great gameplay. Of the fighting mechanics were fantastic and the game got really fun. It never got boring. And I had the Catwoman DLC, and that was a blast. The story was fantastic, and it's fun to play through. And the ending was cool with Joker dying. So that is one of my favourite games for that. And for a wrestling game, there's been a lot of great wrestling games, but the PS2 ones were the days. My favourite wrestling game is probably SmackDown vs. Raw. No, not SmackDown vs. Raw. SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. I don't know why I really like that game. I have fond memories of the season mode and I just thought it was really fun. And I remember some of the storylines, such as going after The Undertaker. That used to scare me as a child. I'm going to admit it. And SmackDown Shut Your Mouth was also a really good game. I really enjoyed the season mode and the free roaming. And it was just a really fun game. Also, on Here Comes the Pain, the backstage brawls were so good. Compared to nowadays games, they're just fantastic. The games these days have crappy backstage brawls where you can barely go anywhere, and all you can do is throw people, so it's very limited to what you can do. Where you had the full move sets on Here Comes the Pain and cool arenas. So overall, SmackDown Shut Your Mouth and SmackDown Here Comes the Pain. The only thing I didn't like about Shut Your Mouth is that my disc used to always freeze on me, which annoyed me. And yeah, that answers the question. Favourite overall game, Batman Arkham City, and favourite wrestling game, SmackDown Here Comes the Pain, or SmackDown Shut Your Mouth. My favourite game to play with friends, probably Dead Island, because that's just a really fun game to play with everyone with modded weapons. Also like doing GTA 5 with friends. But overall favourite game, Batman Arkham City. Next question from It's Twist once again. What's your favourite gun in any game? Wow, you've got a lot of difficult questions, It's Twist. Favourite gun of all time? That's very difficult. I would have to say, that's a really good question. I'm not sure, to be honest. Maybe the Galil? I feel like the Galil is a really good weapon, which was underrated in Black Ops 1. Well, it wasn't underrated, but everyone preferred the Commando. I don't agree with that. I thought the Galil was better. But that's solely my opinion. And that's the only gun I can think of right now, which is underrated, and a gun I really like right now. So I'm just going to go with the Galil from Black Ops 1 and the Black Ops 2 campaign. Next question, finally a simple question from It's Twist. How old are you? Last time I said I was 14, and I still am 14, but on the 14th of June, in 2 weeks, I will be 15. So that answers the question. And what is your goal for subscribers at the end of 2016? I'm pretty sure I got asked this twice. I got asked this by It's Twist and Kieran. My goal, I don't really have a particular goal because I feel like goals, although they do push you too high of a goal can really like deter your channel and just make you tired and burn you out. My goal for this year was 50 and I reached that within 5 months, which I'm highly grateful for. But let's go with a goal. I'm going to go with a goal that I probably won't reach. I'm going to go for 100 subscribers. Why the hell not? I started off with like 35 subscribers, or 30 subscribers at the start of this year, and I got 15 subscribers. And that was within 5 months. So if you think about it, I think I could get 100. My second goal would be 75. That's my realistic goal. But my overall goal would be 100. But 75 is my goal that I think I could get. Not a crazy goal like 100. So I would say 75. Thanks for the questions, It's Twist. But now we're moving on to Lachlan, my good friend. And his first question was, what inspired you to start YouTube? And I believe I got a few questions on this, such as from Project. And Well, nothing really inspired me to do YouTube. I just always used to commentate matches that I used to play on the Xbox and PS2, and I thought it would be fun to commentate it onto YouTube where everyone could see. And I liked seeing everyone's thoughts. I just always thought it'd be fun to commentate in front of an audience to see what they think. And yeah, that's one of my true passions. Doing commentary for people and in front of people. So I would say that doing commentating and just having fun and getting feedback from people is what inspired me to start YouTube. And the next question was, will you ever do a collab with someone? Alright guys, so I've did collabs in the past with the likes of Project, my good friend Brandon, DC Example, Visionera, whatever you want to call him. Just did it with a bunch of my good friends. And I am looking to do more collabs in the future. I recently just recorded the collaboration with someone I've did it before. And I'm starting a new series with one of my good friends. Stay tuned for that, that's going to be good. And I've been doing collabs with my friends such as Brandon, like I've said, my previous commentary partner, DC Tempers, Jordan. And yeah, I'm looking to do more collabs in the future. I've already did some, but I'm looking to expand on my horizons and do more collabs. Next up, we got a bunch of questions from Project, my commentary partner, also known as Larry Crisco. Thanks for the questions. Let's start off with his first question. What do you plan on doing for the channel in the future? Alright, so I am looking to do a playthrough on a game that is not wrestling. I've said it to one of my good friends, it's Twist. And well, you guys are going to have to find out. I will be making an announcement on the Badger Boy 134 Talks, or I will just make a series on the playthrough and you'll see what it is. I'm also going to do a wrestling playthrough online with one of my good friends. Stay tuned for that. That should be uploaded sometimes this week or next week. And that's what I plan on doing for the future. A playthrough that's not wrestling related. And I'm looking on doing a podcast with one of my good friends. And I'm looking on doing another WWE series with my good friend. Next up, thoughts on the brand split. And now I am very excited from this. Surprisingly, we've had some mixed opinions. Some people believe that it's stupid and they could push the talents whenever. But I feel like Raw and SmackDown, they can focus on the talents more. Because with different brands, they've got less talent and more talents to focus on. So I am very excited. I feel like Damon Sandow and Cody Rhodes should have stayed for that. But unfortunately, they got released. Or asked for their release. And they got sick of it. That's unfortunate, but I'm very excited for the brand split. And I'm excited for new people to get new opportunities. And we're going to see some new fresh faces. Because to be honest, I'm getting sick of seeing the same people. So a brand split would be very good and that would revitalise the product. So overall, I'm very excited for the brand split. Leave your thoughts on the brand split in the comment section below. Next question, a very good question, saying, is it difficult trying to balance a school life and a YouTube channel? And my answer to that is yes. It's very hard to balance school life with YouTube because school burns you out and you just want to relax. But then you think that you have videos that you have to make and you have to do it for your fans. So overall, it's very stressful, but I knew what would happen. I knew that if I signed up to doing YouTube, I would get burnt out. So that's the risk I was willing to take. And overall, it is very hard, but that's the challenging thing about YouTube. It's just extra work, really. It's extra hard work. It is difficult, but I enjoy it. That's why sometimes I take a week break or a few days off. Just because I'm burnt out from school and I don't have any energy to record YouTube. And I try to provide the best content. And that's why I don't want to do it while I'm burnt out. So yes, it is very difficult. Next question was, what do you do outside of YouTube? Play on my Xbox. Go online with mates. Go out with mates. Talk to mates. I don't really do much outside of YouTube. I just do the usual stuff a teenager would do. Except from homework and revision. Barely do that. Next up, what was your inspiration from starting YouTube? I said that earlier. Commentating in front of everyone and seeing everyone's thoughts is one reason why I started YouTube. And yeah. And eventually Universe, well, I always liked commentating matches and making my own matches, storylines and promotions. I used to do it on all the WWE games and on General Manager mode. That might be a future series, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I just like doing my own brands and commentating over it and making my own shows. I thought that was really fun to do and I very much enjoyed it. And that's why I started doing Universe mode, and that's why it's one of my main series, because I enjoy doing it the most. Next up, we got, what kind of video do you enjoy making the most? Honestly, universe mode because it's really fun to do and I just enjoy it overall. I also enjoy doing videos with my friends on GTA, Call of Duty, whatever game it is. One, because it's just really fun to do, and I feel like it's a great video. Next up, we've got questions from my good friend Kieran. His first question was, what made you want to start YouTube? Already said that. I just enjoy commentating and I like seeing people's feedback. And why did you choose WWE as your main game to record? Well, I've been watching WWE since I was a kid, and that's just my main passion. And I enjoy commentating it, and I feel like I'm pretty good at it. Next up, how do you feel towards your subscribers' feedback on your videos? For example, nice comments and leaving likes. Of course, I really like nice comments. They help me make better videos and they help me improve my confidence. And overall, it just makes the videos better. And nice comments, they're really good. Guys, you don't realise how much nice comments help. They help me get better and they help improve my confidence, which overall makes my videos better. And I really appreciate nice comments. I also like constructive criticism because that also helps out with the channel, because I try to improve on what you say. So overall, nice comments really help, and when people leave likes, it feels like I'm doing something right, and it helps me push whatever I got a like on. So say if I got a like on universe mode, I try to pump out universe mode as quick as I can after that, and it just helps me overall improve. So nice comments and when people leave likes overall helps my channel improve, and it helps me get better. And if you want to leave a like on this video or a nice comment, feel free to. You don't have to though, that's your choice. Next up, we got a question saying, would you rather not have any internet for 2 weeks, which means you cannot record videos, or go hungry without food for 5 days? Normally this question would be hard for people, but I find this question pretty easy. I'd go hungry without food for 5 days, because recording would distract me from getting hungry. And yeah, I'd rather go hungry without food for 5 days than have no internet for 2 weeks. Next up, we've got a wrestling related question. I like these types of questions. Roman Reigns or Seth Rollins, and why? Don't get me wrong, guys, I do not hate Roman Reigns. I love Seth Rollins, by the way. I do not hate Roman Reigns. I just feel like they're shoving him down our throats. I feel like Roman Reigns needs time to improve by himself, and he doesn't need to be in the main event. I feel like a good reign with the Intercontinental Champion or United States Champion would be a good start, like him going after Rusev. But they're not going to do that, and I doubt they ever will do that. And I prefer Seth Rollins because he's a fantastic wrestler. He's great on the mic and he's got a good character. I just wish he wouldn't back down all the time. And Roman Reigns, he doesn't wrestle like a babyface. I feel like he just does the same thing every time, and he doesn't let the heels get heat on him. I don't know whose that fault it is. Is it his fault? Is it someone else's fault? Is it the Viant team's fault? I feel like he should wrestle more like a babyface. He just does the same thing every time, and like he should power out of a move, show some tremendous strength. I feel like he doesn't have enough of that in him. So overall it's Seth Rollins because I feel like he's worked on his gimmick more, and I feel like he's improved much more than Roman Reigns. So I'm going with Seth Rollins for that. Next up, got a question from him yet again. Do your friends help keep you motivated with the channel when you feel drained and burnt out and cannot upload? Well, when friends say to me that I haven't uploaded for a few days, that helps me remember that I need to start uploading. So normally it does help, but not all the time. It's not my friend's job to tell me that I need to keep motivated with the channel and upload, so it's not their fault. But when they tell me that I haven't uploaded for a few days, it helps me remember that I need to record for all my fans. So overall they do help me, but ultimately it's my fault for not uploading due to being burnt out. Next up, we got the biggest question of all time. Last time we got asked a very hard question of how much wood can a wood chuck wood if a wood could chuck wood, something like that. And that was a very hard question. Now we got the impossible question. Are you ginger or strawberry blonde? Ooh, that is a very hard question. I'm not really good with colours, so that is very hard. Is my hair not brown? Ginger or strawberry blonde? Well, my hair's not red. My hair's not blonde either. Oh, that's such a hard question. I don't know what 9 plus 10 is either. Oh, I'm going to go with ginger. Why? Why not? Next up, Kieran. You had to do me like this. Why, Kieran? No. Oh, God. Would you rather kiss a homeless man's toe? Or drink from a toilet? Oh, my God. Well, if you drink from a toilet, even if you flush the toilet, there's probably still waste in there. And there's chemicals in there which could easily kill you. And if you kiss a homeless man's toe, you'll be ill for a week at the least. 2 weeks maybe. And if you drink from a toilet, you can die from all them chemicals, and you can get diseases from them. Oh god. You guys say whatever you want, but I'd rather kiss a homeless man's toe. Better than drinking from a toilet and dying. Is it though? Would I rather die than kiss a homeless man's toe? Ugh. Ugh. Let's move away from that question, that cringe-worthy question. Thanks, Kieran. Next up, the current face of WWE in your opinion. Well, we know Vince McMahon's face, and the WWE's face. Roman Reigns. My face right now, I would have to say AJ Styles. He main evented the last 2 pay-per-views, and he put on a wrestling clinic, a stellar performance. And he's a fantastic wrestler, and he keeps on putting great performances with the WWE, and you could say the same for Reigns, but I'm going with AJ Styles to be the face right now. But you never know, Seth Rollins could become the face. But overall, I'm going with AJ Styles. Got 2 more questions here. Next up, how do you feel about the feedback on your last Q&A? And what made you want to do another one? Well, the feedback was tremendous. That's one of my highest viewed videos, and it's got the most amount of feedback. I believe it's got 7 likes and like a bunch of comments. And I just appreciate all the comments. I really appreciate them. And I really enjoyed doing the Q&A last time. I thought it was really fun answering all your questions. And why am I doing another one? Well, reaching 50 subscribers was a big goal, and I feel like doing another Q&A after my big goal of 35 subscribers, or 30 subscribers, whatever it is, would be a good compliment. So 50 subscribers, a 50 subscribers special with a Q&A, I thought that would be the perfect celebration, and I really enjoyed doing Q&As, so I felt like doing a Q&A at 50 subscribers was the perfect time. Next up, got the last question of today. Would you rather be ugly and fat, but be really strong, or be handsome and skinny, but really weak? Well, if you think about it, if I was handsome and skinny, I might be able to get all the ladies. My ginger hair, that's good enough, but if I'm handsome and really skinny, I might be able to get all the girls, because normally girls don't like fat people, fat shaming, and they don't like ugly people and fat people. What is wrong with this world? But I'd rather be, even if they're really strong, they don't care. I'd rather be handsome and skinny but really weak, because, well, you know, you need the ladies, right? Anyway, guys, that will put an end to this Q&A. Like last time, I really enjoyed answering all your questions, and I really appreciate all of you for sending in your questions. 23 questions. That is amazing. Thank you so much, guys, for watching and sending me questions. I truly appreciate it. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Let's make this one of my biggest videos yet. And leave a comment and let me know what you thought. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you later. And also, you can answer these questions in the comment section too. What would you rather do? Kiss a homeless man's toe or drink from a toilet? Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you later.